Trading the foreign exchange market carries high risk and may not be suitable for all investors. Trading on margin, utilizing leverage can carry an even higher level of risk that can lead to a complete loss of investment funds. So before deciding to trade the foreign exchange market or using any of our software alert products, you should carefully and diligently consider your personal investment objectives, level of experience, and risk tolerance. There is a possibility that you could potentially sustain significant loss. You should not invest any capital or trade that you cannot afford to lose. It is your responsibility to be aware of and understand all risks associated with foreign exchange trading and to seek professional advice from an independent certified financial advisor if you have any doubts. Avoria Prime does not exercise trading authority over your trades. You and you alone exercise discretionary trading authority over every trade.
Been a long couple of weeks, but glad to be back. We actually came back last night. We had the developer insights called the GBP USD sale last night. 20 pip take profit hit. All right. Some of you guys got a little confused as I talked about how I took that trade on my funded account. So market's kind of slow right now, so we'll talk about a few things before you jump on the charts. Number one, I have multiple funded accounts. Most of my funded accounts are private, meaning that someone invited me to them. They're not publicly where you can just go pay and have access. There are a lot of prop firms, funded accounts are all the same thing, prop firms, funded accounts, that there are a bunch that you have to be invited to. And so I've been invited to a couple, and so I trade those. Most of I don't have much money in the market. I've told you guys this before, OPM. Other people's money. Why trade my money when I can trade other people's money? The money I do have in the market is for the London session. Trade that account so that we can do the giveaways and things like that nature. Other than that, I'm not about to put big money in the market, man. Trade somebody else's big money. All right. Everybody that wants to brag about having a $100,000 account, hey, that's great, especially if they work their way up to it. But I'd rather have, a $1 million account that's not mine. I can make a lot more. And it's not my money at risk. So if I do have a bad month, I just have to start over again, which of course the goal is not to have a bad month, not to the point where you lose your account, but it's not my money. All right. I trade like it's my money. I get paid. I don't get paid like it is my money because it's not all mine, but $100,000 account of my money and I make 10%, or $1 million account, not my money, and I make 10%. Pretty sure we're gonna make a lot more money, 10% on $1 million versus 10% on 100,000. All right, so that's the strategy. And I thought about it today, Manifest 7. So we're gonna start a challenge with the Manifest 7. I put the link in the group. I'll continue to put the link in the group throughout the week. Manifest 7 is a prop firm that was started by our very own QB Stu. So those who don't know Stu, he's part of the Arrow family. He's with Avoria Prime. And it's his prop firm. He's been a supporter of Arrow since the beginning, and I want to show some love and show some support and love to his platform. Plus, not just because it's him, but he did a very great job in making his prop firm, in my eyes, my opinion, better than the others. And so there are multiple reasons. We can talk about that later on. But that will be the prop firm, the public prop firm. And I say public because anybody can join that one versus the other ones that I have. That's the one that I'm going to start next week. So Sunday, Monday, whatever. I don't know. I'm gonna get the account here in a couple of days, and I'll start trading on it Sunday or Monday. All right. Those who we talked about this. It's called the Road to 2 million, because his prop firm, as a matter of fact, we can go ahead. Let me pull it up real quick here. Nope, that's not it. All right, there we go. Let me share my screen here. All right, before we get started, let's start with you guys know we got to do it. Haven't done it in a while. Disclaimer. So I'm not a financial advisor. Avoya Prime is not a financial advising company. The only certified financial advisor in the entire company, his name is Mr. Steve Vetterall. You can catch him on Wednesdays and on Saturdays with his call. Also, make sure to join his Telegram group. All right. This is a live trade room. We will take live trades, but they are for educational purposes only, just to show you how to use the Arrow software in a live environment. All right. So make sure to use proper risk management. All right. A demo account, whatever the case may be. All right. So here is the Manifest 7 platform. 7 levels, 2 million. That's why I call it the road to 2 million. Because I can tell you, those who are in the group, we're going to 2 million. We're going to get all the way to 2 million. All right. Now, how do we get there? All right. Sign up, start trading, level up. Here's how you level up. When you sign up, you start off with a $15,000 live account. Now, let me explain the difference between this. When you're trading with FTMO or Audacity or Funding Talent, you pay all this money for these basic, they go through 2 sets of trials. You got the trial, the verification, the challenge, whatever they call it. You usually go through 2 levels. And if you mess up at one of those levels, you're done. You don't even get to the real money. And so you guys know, FTMO, Funding Talent, Audacity, all these public platforms, most of them, you're trading with a demo account. Even if you pass, like FTMO, it's the most popular one out there. You can pass the challenge and the verification stage. Pay all that money for a $100,000 account up to, I think the most you can have total is $400,000. And when you get your live account, your real account that you can start getting paid on, it's still demo. It's not even real money. They are paying you. It's like a Ponzi scheme. That's why you see their name all the time and everywhere, because it's all about marketing. The more marketing they put out, the more people that buy into the different challenges they have. The more money they bring in, then those who actually that are making money can actually get paid out. You get paid out not based off of what you actually trade in the market. You get paid out based on people putting money into the market because they're buying in. With this platform, you get a real account, real money. It's a live account, all right? I've already verified it. You get a live money. No more fake money. None of this fake money with FTMO, Audacity, Funding Talent, all that. All right. That's the number one reason why I like these guys over the rest. All right. That's one reason. There's more than others than that. All right. But as you can see here, you go 15,000. As soon as you level up, you go straight to 60, then to 120, then to 240, 480, 960, 2 million. Now, here's the beautiful thing about it. Number 2 reason, and probably the number 1 reason why I like these guys better than the rest. All right. Number 1 or number 2. With Funding Talent and FTMO and all Audacity, all those guys, if I pass, let's say you gotta get the 10%, right? If I pass, I get my 10% in 2 weeks. I gotta wait until the end of the month or 2 more weeks until I get paid out and until I get to move to the next level. With these guys right here, Manifest 7, I can do the 10% tonight. And guess what? Tomorrow, they will pay me out my percentage and I will already move to whatever the next level is the next day, because guess what? It's real money. The other platforms, they got to wait to the end of the month to make sure they get all the money they need to pay because it's not real money. It's monopoly money. So that's a big difference. Monopoly platforms, or we were talking about real life money platforms. All right. This is a real life money platform. All right. And the third reason I like these guys better than the rest, and this is my second favorite reason. How do I explain it to you? With FTMO, for example, and they all work the same, the monopoly money platforms, they have a 5% drawdown rule, all right, or 5% loss rule. So let's say I'm on a $100,000 account, and let's say I gotta get the 10%, so I gotta gain $10,000 to pass, all right. Let's say I get to $109,000, so I have positive $9,000, all right. I got positive $9,000. If I lose over more than 5%, would be $9,500. All right. No, that wouldn't be right. 109,000. That'd be $5,450. $54.50. So if I lost $5,451, that's $1 over the 5%. I lose my entire account. But did you hear me though? I was already in profit $9,000. 9,000 minus 54.51. I still have 35.59 profit. I still have over $3,500 profit, and you take my account away from me? That's how that platform works. With this platform, all right, let's say you're at the $120,000 level, right? The rule is you can't lose more than 4%. That's it. So 4% of 120 is $4,800. So your account, 120 minus 4,800, that's 115,200. You can't go below 115,200. That's it. So if you happen to go and your 120 goes to 130, and then you lose 9,000 in a day, now you're down to 121. Well, guess what? You're still above 115,200. So you just lost, what was it? If you lost 9,000 on a $130,000 account, that's like almost 7%. But guess what? You still have your account because you just can't go below 115,200. All right. So they don't penalize you for losing money. The other platform, they penalize you like that because guess what? As soon as you mess up, all that money you put in to start the challenge is theirs. It's all theirs. Here, you lose 10 grand profit, 9 grand profit in the example I gave you. You lost real money, but you didn't lose more than the 4% total for this account, which is you didn't go below 115,200. So you Gucci. And then the fourth reason, and this is probably most important to most. I mean, now that I think about it, at the $120,000 level, you get paid out 50-50. They pay out a little less. All right. But there's a lot of reasons why. Because it's actually real money. All right. So they pay out a little less. But at the $120,000 level, you have to get 12.5% growth to get to the next level, to get to 240. All right. 12.5% of 120 grand is $15,000. All right. You got to make 15,000. All right. Now, let me go see if I can find some of these. Where's that screen at? Like that has everything on there. Get started. Nope. Let me find the screen real quick, guys. Let me find it real quick. That way you guys can see it. Ah, there it is. Boom. All right. So at the 120 level, there it is. Profit target 15,000, like we talked about. All right. Max stop out 115,200, like we talked about. You can't go below 115.2. Now, 50% profit payout. All right. 50% profit payout. Now, here's the beautiful thing is the profit target, which is 12.5%, 15,000 to get to the next level. But guess what? Let's say you only do 10,000. Or let's say 12,000, make it round. That's 10%. So you did 10%. You didn't do the 12.5%, but you did 10%. Don't freak out. They're still going to pay you out your 50%, which is 50% of 10,000 is 5,000. And guess what? To get to the next level, since you already did 10%, you only have to do 2.5%. So if this month you only did 10% because you took a week off, you're real conservative, whatever the case may be, that's fine. To get to 240,000, you only need to do the extra 2.5%. Even after you take your profit split, you can take your profit split and still only need to do 2.5% more profit. And then they give you the $240,000 account. They'll pay you out the 50-50 on the 2.5% profit, which is another $5 grand. So you get another $2,500. And then they up your account to the 240. That's beautiful. Because the other platforms, until you get to the challenge, you ain't getting squat. From the jump, you're getting paid and doing things right way. All right. So you can see here at the $15,000 level, you got to reach only 7% profit. So this is like the challenge. So they made a little bit different on this first level because this is considered their challenge stage. You can't lose more than 600%, $600 ever, All right. Can't be down more than $600, which is the 4%, like all the other platforms, all other levels. And you only got to make 7%, 1,050. All right. Here's the beautiful thing about it. everyone that pays and gets in the group, because you have to pay for it. Once you pay for it, DM me on Instagram, Telegram, Facebook, whatever you want to do. All right. Yes, only on level 1 is that. I just explained that. Level 1 is the only level at 7% profit. The rest of them 12.5. You'll see. I mean, it's on the chart right there. Only the first level. I explained that already. All right. DM me that you paid for it. I'll add you to the group. Those who get in the group are going to get signals. All right. Yes. The market maker, EA, indicator, whatever I'm going to use, I'm going to be sending out signals for that bad boy. I'm in the EuroCAD sale right now for those who want to take a look at that trade. I'll show it to you. But that's it. I'll be sending out signals. All right. Might be some others in there helping out as well, but we will work together to get to 2 million. The road to 2 million, we will work together. That is the goal for those joining. You want to join, you go to the website. You go to the website, you sign up. I've already put the link in the group, the Arrow Bag chat. All right, let me throw it in this chat here as well. All right, I'm gonna throw it in this chat for you guys to have it here, so there is no excuses that nobody's ever had it. All right, and bada bing, bada boom, there it is. It's in this chat now. All right, relative drawdown. Yes, that's that first level. That's how they start things off. That's their challenge level. So legally they got to do that for whatever reason. So what relative drawdown means is that you can't have more than $600 drawdown. So at any time, which means that you got to use proper risk management. So first level, I can tell you, we're going to be using a 0.2 lot size. Even though we can use a 0.75, we're going to be using a 0.2. All right, because we might be in more than one trade. All right, we'll never be in more than 3 trades. So 3 trades max is all I'll ever be in. I can tell you that. 0.2 is the most I'll use at this first level because I don't ever want to be in more than $600 drawdown. Even if you're in profit, you can't be more than $600 drawdown. After this, but after you get past this first level, guess what? Boom. Now you don't have to worry about the relative drawdown. Now all you have to do is worry about the max stop out, which means that at the 60K level, you can't, we already know, we can't go below 57,600. That's it. We got to get to 67,500. That's the 7,500 profit. And we can't go below 57.6. So we don't have to worry about no drawdown, no relative drawdown. That's just the first level. But once we get past this first level, it's gravy. Because then we can start upping the lot size a little bit and we can really start pushing the needle. All right. I might just be in 1 or 2 trades at a time because I might be using, a 2 standard lot, a 1.5 lot. All right. Because I can tell you right now, get past that first level, then it's time to get paid. All right. Because, one last little thing that you guys need to know, first level, you can only trade Forex pairs. That's it. You can't trade gold or indices until you get to the second level. Gold, crypto, indices, can't trade that to get to the second level. Only Forex pairs on the first level, which is fine by me because that's what the EA does, So like I said, that's the whole goal, though. The whole goal is to make sure that everybody comes along. Everybody is going to win with us. Because again, there probably will be more than just one. I'm working on having a few other guys in there that can really trade. And we're gonna bust it. The whole goal is, hey, those who actually pay and want to be a part of the group can be part of it. All right. I'm gonna keep giving out. We'll still keep doing the live calls. But for those who are taking this challenge, all right, you'll get extra special treatment when it comes down to being a part of the group to make sure we get down to this level right here. Again, because the goal is the road to 2 million. The road to 2 million. You get to 2 million. I mean, you get to the point now, you get 2 million, 12.5%. Let's just say 10%. That's 200 grand. And at level 7, you get paid out 60%. 200 grand is 70%. 60%. That's a $120,000 payout. It's not bad. Especially when it's not your money. That's the beautiful thing about real money platforms like this, prop firms. They actually have real money and they usually allow you to go a lot higher. You go look at the Audacity. I think Audacity only goes to 500,000. I don't know what funding talent. They got 100,000 on funding talent, and I can tell you FTMO you can only get 400,000 max. That's it. That ain't no real money. What are you doing? 10% of now it's real money. FTMO pays you what, 70-30 split? So at 400,000, which is the most you can get, if you did 10%, that's 40 grand. 70% is 28,000. It's not bad, but I'd rather have 60% payout of a $2 million account at 10% than 70% payout of a $400,000 account at 10%. Apples and oranges, big time. All right, 28,000 versus 120,000 payout. The same effort, the same 10%. The only thing that changes is your lot size. You're taking the same trades. 28,000 payout, 120,000 payout. Stupid rules. The only thing that's really tight over here is that 4%. You can't lose more than 4%. But the beautiful thing is, once you get that cushion in there, you Gucci. So, like what my goal is, and I'm not going to give it to you guys, but I've already got a built-in mechanism to help ensure that cushion stays built in. All right. So that is that. Yeah, the cushion is going to be great because when it comes to the next month, you ain't got to worry about that, that 4%. It might be 7%, 8%. You don't know. You'll have a nice little extra cushion on top. That way, if you have a rough start to the month or whatever the case may be, you got the extra cushion in there. You ain't got to freak out. All right. How much does it cost to start? Check the website. I already put the link. All right. You don't see the link. I don't know what to tell you. I sent it to everybody. It's in the chat. I literally put the link in the chat. Please scroll up and look for it. All right. I put it in the chat on this actual platform on Zoom. It's also an Arrow Bag chat. So, all right. How do I join the Bag group chat? You should already be in it. That's where the link was sent to. Also the Arrow announcements. If you're not in the Bag chat, whoever you signed up with, call them immediately and get set up. They will give you the link. Otherwise, the link to the Manifest 7 was already put into the chat on Zoom. So you guys should have that. All right. And let's go ahead and jump into the charts, guys, and see what's happening. All right. Let's see what's happening. All right. So actually, let's go look at the economic calendar. Let's go look at my FX book real quick. All right. Go look at my FX book. Yeah, this is about to be 1:30. All right, we got in 30 minutes, which is London session. We'll have, we got green for the Euro news. Not really worried about that. Let's go to Forex Factory. Let's refresh Forex Factory. Come on now, hurry up. That's the next news at 8:30. So we missed everything. All right. Let's go take a look at the chart. You can see 3 G pairs are up for the day, 3 down for the day. GN above 3 pip spread. GR is up for the day. You can see that GOD over 75% of its ADR has been used, and you can see that GPNZD has blown out its ADR. Golly, 213 out of 126. GJ, all right, sitting inside of its H1 order block right now. It's in a downtrend. You can see GU in a downtrend, but it's kind of just bouncing off that order block, that 1 hour order block. GOD is in an uptrend, but it rejected a nice little rejection off the order block. So we'll see. GPNZD, there's that huge spike that happened during Asia session. Same thing happened yesterday during Asia session. Huge run up. All right. That's why it's blowing its ADR right now. GCAD is chilling right now. It's in a downtrend. Hold on, is it downtrend? Yeah, it's in a downtrend right now as well. All right. All those red. All right. H1 order block, another order block down there. The yellow line, that's the bottom of Asia channel. G Chef, it's in a downtrend. It's just sitting inside of its order block. GER, I didn't even add arrow onto it yet. We're just kind of waiting. It finally closed the gap. So I got pretty close 2 days ago to that big gap. All right, from the beginning of the week, but it finally closed that gap today. All right, here is the bottom of Asia. All right, I feel pretty comfortable that this is probably gonna be the top of Asia right there. So I'm gonna go ahead and put that right there. And then let's go ahead and find out what a 50% level is at. Boom, boom, boom. That is the 50% level right here. Let's go ahead and change that to a different color so we can see that. All right. As I said yesterday on the actual call. Let's go with the arrow on there. There we go. As I said yesterday to everybody on the actual what call was that? On the actual Arrow Developer Insights call, how we trade indices has nothing to do with strategy 3 for Arrow for the GBP pairs. They're two completely different things. All right. If you're not prepared for what we do with indices, then just stick with the Forex pairs. All right. Please do not confuse yourself or anybody else. All right. You're not doing us a disservice. All right. If you're not ready for it, it's fine. You know, it's not a big deal. You got to walk before you crawl. All right. You got to walk before you crawl. So if you're not ready for it, stick with the Forex pairs. All right. So there was a little bag entry so far right there off of the zone here. What are we in? Oh, let me check that. There we go. And on the 5-minute chart, we are in a downtrend. We are in a downtrend. All right. So nothing much really going on right now. I expect moves to finally happen during Asia channel. I mean, once the London session, I'm sorry, opens. Once London opens, I expect the volatility to come in. We are nearing the end of the summer months. All right. So once we near the summer months, then we'll know more about what's going on here. So GJ, let's go take a look at GJ. GJ it's already got exit. So my indicators tell me to exit right now, that the overall trend is down. We were in a P formation high a few days back, actually about a week ago, and we've been in this downtrend. Now it's saying exit, which means we've reached the 3 times ADR, and there should be potentially setting up for reversal, which you can see a nice little W. Look at that W formation, and it's slanted up. All right. So on GJ, look at that W was talking about. It would not surprise me to see Asia breakout to the upside. All right. Even though we are in a downtrend, it wouldn't surprise me to see that because of the W formation, and it's already 3 times ADR. Why 3 ADR? All right. So the market makers, typically, when they push price in one direction, which is their direction, because they're the ones that move the market, they typically push the market in that direction 3 times whatever the ADR is. So 3 times. So if the ADR is 100, they move it 300 pips. Just on average. All right, on average. And then they'll do one or two things. Well, they'll do one thing really, but they're either going to go just move it sideways for a day or two until they're ready to move the market in the new direction, or they will immediately move the market in the new direction. So, all right, we hit 3 ADR. Let's change the direction. So they're either going to move sideways and price will move sideways for a while, or it will move in the new direction. That's how it goes. All right. GU. All right. GU. Let's go look at GU again. Let's go look at GU. G to the UZ. Same thing. P formation high. Again, I called that sell yesterday on GBP USD. P formation high. Look at that drop. Look at the indicator card. P formation high, beginning of the day. We called that drop right around here. All right. It was around 11 o'clock Central Standard. So midnight Eastern. So it was 3 hours before London opened. We only had a 7-pip pullback. London Open happened. All the volatility came in. Straight drop. TP hit and it kept going. But why did I feel comfortable calling that trade? It was a strategy 4 trade too. Beautiful setup. P formation high. All right. All right. GA. GA. See, we're in an uptrend. All right. We're in an uptrend here. GA, P formation low. So yeah, it's still trending up. We haven't got an exit button yet. All right. So nothing to see there. Nothing to tell me it's going to reverse. Probably only look to take that trade. GBP NZD. GBP NZD. P formation low. 1, 2 nice setups. You probably would have held this one for a few hours, but this one right here, money. Right now it's still P formation low, no exit. So I'm not worried too much about it right now, guys. GCAD. Go look at GCAD. GCAD. It already had its high. You see, look at that double top. Look at that M. Look at that beautiful setup. And it's trending down right now. So definitely GCAD, wouldn't surprise me to see this bad boy continuing to close below Asia channel and continue to drop. That might be a very good setup. G-Chef. Exit button. I'm expecting a potential bounce. It wouldn't surprise me. Like I said, you can already see it now. It's been ranging. Like I said, 3 times ADR, you saw it. It said exit. What's it doing now? It's been ranging. So it would not surprise me, all right, if it makes a move today to see that it closes above Asia, and it fills all this liquidity right here. Look at all that liquidity that needs to be filled. So yeah, GCAD, G-Chef could be some good setups right there. GN, I'm not touching it because it's already been 213 pips already moved. It had to give me a big strong move for me to want to get into that trade. GU wouldn't surprise me to see a reversal. We already went over that. So I can see a buy right there. GJ, same thing. So we'll see. GJ, GU, G-Chef, those 3 for the buys. I can really see that happening in London. The German 30, we'll see. Close the gap. Came back below. It's chilling right now below the 50% level of Asia. And it's in a downtrend, overall arrow. We'll see. Still got 21 minutes until London open. All right, and let's see how my funded account is doing. All right. Right now, I'm down about $22.50. Haven't really traded much. I'm a little behind schedule. All I got to do on this one here is get to 5,300. And once I get to 5,300, they up me up to 20,000. So this is this is the smallest one I have right now. I got a couple other bigger ones that I use. But right now, I'm up, let me pick some up right now. Up 2 pips on EuroCAD. So up 3 pips now. That's good. We'll let it ride. Gotta love the funded accounts. Get you a funded account. Quit trading your money. But if you get a funded account, you must truly understand risk management and money management. At least risk management. You have to understand it. That means knowing that you can't enter into 15 trades. All right. If you're 20 pips in profit and you feel the trade is going your direction, you did, 20, 25 pips in profit, then you can stack a trade on. All right. But you can't be putting 18 trades on all at the same point. Didn't work that way. All right. So, it's not the same thing. You have to truly understand the risk management aspect or side of whatever platform you're using. All right. Like the one that I've got right here. I got a $5,000 account. I'm down $22.50 on it. Not worried about that. I cannot lose, 4%? So I can't lose $200. But that's the way their first level is set up. So they got multiple tiers as well. If I don't lose $200, but I make $300 first, then guess what? Boom. I didn't pay for this platform. It's a free one. Well, it wasn't free. They paid for it for me. But just the perk of being, of being someone I guess design the software. So they wanted to utilize my name, and so they gave me a free account. But I understand the risk management, so I've got to make $300 before I lose $200. So I'm only trading because I think I'm doing 3 trades max, and I got my EA running on it. So I'm using a 0.05 lot size. But at 0.05, guess what? I'm going for 50 pips with the EA. So at 50 pips, that's 25. What is that? 50 cent, 50 pips. Yeah, it's $25. Not a lot of money, but the bot's going to take at least 20 trades a month, somewhere between 18 and 20 trades. I only need 12 of them to make $300, $25 a pop. And if some of them don't make it fully that way, that's cool. Guess what? I can put some trades in as well. Like the trade I put in last night. I called out that GU sell. The bot didn't call that. I was a strategy 4 trade. All right. So I put that trade in. So that trade added back, to whatever it is I got on my account. All right. So, the bot's going to help me out. I'm going to take some trades. We'll get there. And as soon as I get to 20 grand, then I go ahead and I make the next X amount of percentage and I get to move to the next level. I think the next level is 50 grand after that. This platform goes up to 2 million as well. Is it 2 million? Yeah, 2 million as well. So they're a little different. They got more levels. The Manifest 7 only has 7 levels to 2 million. This one has, I think, 12 levels. But you get, you go from 5,000 and you work your way up to 2 million. I'm fine with it. All right. Because all I'm going to do is make one trade on one account and then it copies on all my other accounts. All right. Trade copier. So understanding the risk management, guys, got to understand the risk management side of the business so that you can be successful with these prop firms. Most people think, oh, I got to have a great strategy or I got to have a great EA. No, you need to understand the risk management. If you don't know about the 5%, the 4%, whatever the little tricks of the trade are as far as risk management, then you'll find out and you wake up one day, oh, take a look at your account. My account's gone. What happened? You violated one of the rules. Don't understand the rules, lose your account. It's the game. Got to understand the risk management. All right. The blue zones. Yes, I draw them myself. We've gone over this. If you go to the Avoya Prime YouTube channel and watch the last, I would say, month and a half, 2 months of London session calls, you'll see me go over, marking up your charts with imbalance and order blocks. All right. A lot of people have been confused about that. So now that I'm back, I don't know if I'll continue to teach on it. Not really sure. All right. PFL, PFH, peak formation low, peak formation high. There's a individual by the name of Steve Morrow who teaches the market maker strategy. You hear me reference his name if you watch the market maker strategy video in the Avoya Prime in the back office, when you can see all my videos for all my strategies. Strategy number 9, 2-part video. I reference him. That's who I learned the market maker strategy that we utilize. I learned everything from him, and he coined the term peak formation high and low. I'll make it a little easier going forward, but that's what I use. That's what PFL and PFH mean. All right, peak formation low, peak formation high. Can use the auto trader on the challenge. If you have an auto trader, you can definitely use it. I have my own, and if you have one, yeah, they allow you to use auto traders. So it's up to you. It is not the same as previous low and previous high. They are definitely not the same. Let's go to the Q&A. Nate, is Manifest using a book broker? Yes, they are. All right, but where did you get the 15K to start with? The platform, Manifest 7. When you sign up for their platform, they start you off with a $15,000 account. Go to the website, read about it, do your homework. Again, I am not a financial advisor. I'm just expressing to you guys what platform, what prop firm I'm using, which is Manifest 7. The number one reason we're using it is because our very own QB Stu of Avoya Prime, who rocks Arrow, as his platform. So we're going to rock his platform. And then I went through the 4 different, aspects of his prop firm that are so much better than everybody else's. So between supporting QB Stew and those four topics, those are the 5 reasons why I am going to use this prop firm. And this is the only prop firm that I use that is a public platform, all right, or prop firm, meaning that anybody can join it. A prop firm. So a prop firm is a platform that allows you to trade their money. All right. They're going to have their own parameters that you have to stay within. And if you are a successful trader, a profitable trader, then they will pay you a percentage of the profits each month. That is what a prop firm does. They allow you to trade their money if you can show first that you know how to trade. And the number one thing you got to worry about with these prop firms is risk management. Manifest 7 has a broker. You'll get all the information once you sign up. All right. If you want to know more about that beforehand, then you can chat with their customer service. But if you got to worry about if you're worried about a broker, then you don't need to worry about doing anything. It's just least of your worries. Like I said, the number one concern is not the broker. Risk management. Everyone's always worried about the broker. For what? They're all the same. A book, B book. If you can trade, you can trade. Doesn't really matter. Which chat? So the information is in this chat and the Arrow Bag chat. So the link for Manifest 7 is in both chats. They're in the Zoom chat. So if you go look at the chat for this Zoom we're on, you can find it. You can also find it in the Arrow Bag chat. Links in the chat. I posted it. Other people posted it. So if you can't find it, I'm sorry. It's in the chat. Somebody just posted it right now. Thank you, Paresh. So come on, guys. You got to scroll up. It's not just going to be there when you look at it. You got to scroll up. All right. We trade when we trade. I mean, most of the trades I'll probably call out will be between, most of them usually come between, most of my entries will probably be during the Asia session. So most people are awake during the Asia session. And if you're in the group, you get access to it. You miss a signal, you miss a signal. It's not a big deal. I'm helping on the first level and all levels. It's called the Road to 2 million. The goal is to get everybody that's in the group to $2 million. What EA was that showing? That's my EA. So don't worry too much about that. All right. You guys like to worry about things that are out of your control. If you don't have access to it, you don't have access to it. That's my indicator. And then also my EA. All right. If you've been following me on Instagram, if not, you can go to @NateGotTheBag. All right. I'll put my Instagram in the chat. @NateGotTheBag. On my Instagram page, I have a highlight that talks about and shows the results for the month of June of how my EA, how it works. You can go learn all you want about how my EA works, see the results. All right. I'm working on, now that I'm better. I was out the last couple of weeks sick, but now that I'm better, I'm working on getting the back tested results for everybody, so I can go and show everybody what the back test results. I'm gonna do back tested results all the way from January 1, 2010 until current day. So about 11 and a half years worth of data. And I'll present all that and show people and explain what it all means. That way people will know how well it's done that 1 month that I showed everybody. It's been doing about the same since then and 2 months prior to that. So for 4 months, over 30% average per month. And then you'll be able to see for the last 11 and a half years. That way there's no ifs, ands, or buts. Everybody will be able to see the data. And then from that point, we'll go ahead and look to roll it out. All right. How often you get payouts from Manifest 7? To my knowledge, if you hit the 12.5%, let's say in 1 week, you get a payout. You ain't got to wait. Or at the end of the month. So if you take the whole month, but to my knowledge, once you get past level 1, and I can verify this, but to my knowledge, if I remember correctly, let's say you make 5%. If I'm correct, as long as you're in profit, if I'm correct, you can request a payout. I'll go back and verify that and let those know in the group. But again, you guys are worried about the wrong thing. It doesn't matter. You're not going to get a payout if you don't master the risk management. All right. Come on, guys. We've been talking about this risk management. All right. You have 2 accounts on Manifest 7. All right. 2 accounts. There'll be signals when there's signals. So I don't know. It might be 4 or 5 in one day. It might be actually it's max 3 in a day because I'm not going to take more than 3 at a time. So if we're out of other trades, take profit or stop loss, and we get a new one, cool. But don't know. Might come daily, might come every other day. Don't know. All right. Again, least of the worries. Risk management. All right. There is no such thing as free money. All right. Just because we're doing this challenge as a group doesn't mean you're guaranteed to get to a $2 million account. There's no guarantees. This is just what I want to do to help people out. All right. We're going to make it a challenge. We're going to go try and bust their head upside their head. All right. There's no such thing as free things. So you guys are asking all the wrong questions. So I'm going to stop answering some of these questions because you guys need to worry about risk management. We've been talking about that. All right. Got to understand risk management. If you don't understand risk management, who cares about a payout? Can't get paid out if you don't understand risk management. You lose all your, and you go below the threshold. All right. To join the group chat, we already talked about this. You have to sign up. Once you sign up, DM me, show me proof you signed up, you'll be added to the group. Don't worry about EA. You guys won't have access to EA. In the group, you guys will get to see the actual signals. It'll come out just like I put last night or yesterday with the GBP USD trade. GBP USD, strategy number 4, sale. I put GBP USD sale. I put what strategy, why I call this sale, strategy 4, take profit 20 pips, stop loss 25 pips. So it'll be something like that. All right. Again, I'm not a financial advisor. I cannot give you the exact stop loss, take profit. I can't give you none of that. You will get a signal that says the Forex pair, buy or sell. It'll tell you which strategy. So if it's the indicator I showed you guys or the EA, which is the same thing, it'll be strategy 9 then. So I'll tell you, because my indicator that I showed you guys that shows the PFL, PFH, the EA is strategy 9. If you learn and master strategy 9, you know what the EA does. I'm not doing anything new. I've already taught this to you. All right. Go and learn. All right. So it'll all say strategy 9. I'll tell you take profit 50 pips, stop loss 50 pips. That's it. And then as we get into profit, I'll tell you when, if you want to, I'll tell you what I'm doing. Hey guys, like I did in the group chat, when we got to 16 pips in profit, I immediately told the group, hey guys, I just locked in my stop loss at 3 pips in profit. It's now a free trade because that's what I do. All right. That's what I do. So let's go back to the chart. We've talked too much. All right. That's what that is. G-Chef, nothing. G-CAD, nothing. GN, hey, zone popped up. G-Odd, nothing. GU, trying to push up. GJ, trying to push up. But other than that, nothing. The Dirty 30 is now back on top of the 50% level. All right. It's been above the 50% level the majority of the last couple of hours. So it wouldn't surprise me to see a buy come. All right, let's go pull that bad boy up. Close the gap right there. All right, let's take a look. Take a look. Ripple. Peak formation high. Sell. Look at that. Beautiful. Ethereum. High. Sell. Bitcoin. Peak formation high. Been selling. All right. More or less consolidated. Not really making any big moves right now. I wouldn't be selling Bitcoin just because of the way it moves. So this kind of just gives me an idea what's going on, but I wouldn't be selling Bitcoin. That's just me. I'd be looking for buy opportunities. I think it's back into that cycle. I think we're back in that cycle. Got 3 minutes to London Open. I haven't taken a trade on GER 30 in like 3 weeks, so I can tell you tonight, I'm probably not going to take a trade on it. I'm just gonna, I've got to go back. I still haven't done it yet, but I'm gonna go back and actually go back over all my training from my mentor. Being out of the game for so long, guys, and being sick, I always want to make sure that I do my homework. I do my homework and get back reacclimated. I've been trading Forex period for years, so it's like riding a bike. That GU trade, for everybody that want to go see it, let's go look at it from yesterday. As you can see here, here's GU here. All right. So here's yesterday's trick. Here's yesterday. All right. Let's see here. Here is yesterday. Where is 11 o'clock? So it was right before the money zone. So it'd have been 0700. Here we go. So the trade was called, the sale was called here. All right. Price had a pullback, 15 pips. We only had a 25 pip stop loss. It was right above this zone right here. And then we had a what? That's 27 pip drop right there. Beautiful. And it kept on going. And actually, I might be wrong. Trade might have came a little later. No, it came beforehand. It was before the money zone. So that was a bit right there. I don't remember 15 pip drawdown though. But easy trade though. And you see here why we did the trade, because guess what? It closed below the previous day's money zone. So actually, I'm wrong. Our trade was right here. Yeah, there it is. That's our entry. I knew our drawdown wasn't that bad. There we go. Drop down. We were up about 8-9 pips. Came back. We were down about 7-8 pips. That's about right. Then it dropped to 20 pips because we got in when it closed below the money zone, previous day's money zone. We were in the overall downtrend. It closed below the previous day's money zone. I also felt really good because guess what? Like I told you guys on GU, P formation high, I already had the sell signal on the bot for the EA for this indicator. Easy money. And it dropped. London session, when London session opened up, all the volume came in and we finally had to move down. All right, there it is. It is now London session. We are now in London session. What is this thing doing? The dirty 30. We're on the 1 minute chart. Arrows telling us we're in an uptrend. Let's see if it's going to go with the trend or not. I believe I'm looking for a buy. I'd expect a buy because it's been respecting above the Asia channel. Arrows in an uptrend. So yeah, I'd expect a buy. Volume looks really light right now. Really light. GJ. Man, I hate the summertime. Golly, where's the volatility at? Nothing moving. Respecting that order block right there on the 1 minute, which actually would have been my 5 minute order block right there. It's respecting it right now. Let's see if it keeps respecting it or if it's going to bust through it, head down to the to the flow. Mm-hmm. Ooh, like might be sale time. Uh-oh. Hold on, guys. Turn my camera off. My battery is low. I need to move and get my laptop plugged in. Low volatility. Like I said, I haven't touched GER in a while, so I'm cooling on it right now. I'm not looking to make any trades. But I'm expecting to buy though. I can tell you that right now. I expect to buy is what I would expect. So I gave you my reasons. So I would be looking for buy entries. And this looks like a bullish engulfing. Let this bad boy close right. Easy buy. Oh yeah, easy buy. I'll be back on the Dirty 30 tomorrow or the day after. Got to get back in my bag and continue, get back reacclimated, guys. So got to get reacclimated. Everything looking stupid right now, except German 30. It's got a little volatility. My TP1 would be back to this area right here, about 280 pips. This blue zone right here is where the gap was at. Where the gap was at, it was that finally got closed. So, like I said, look for the buy. I've been going a minute, but I ain't been going that long. Like I said, look for the buy. If you'd got in on that buy right there, yeah, drawdown. Look at that, and the bag entry, and you got a bag entry for a buy. Golly, got to be more careful. That's beautiful. 41 pip drawdown, and you'd be up right now over 100 pips. So, congrats to those that took that, because I know plenty of you guys took that. My TP1 would be somewhere between where price, actually probably be top of the Asia session, top of Asia channel. So my TP would be the top of Asia channel, which is, let me move that up a little bit more, somewhere in the 15,968 area, 15,970, 15,965 to 15,970. That's where I'd be looking to take it up to. It's about 345, 346 pips, somewhere in that area. Probably looking to take profit too. So that's just me. Very low volatility though, I'll tell you that. This thing should have already took off already, man. Y'all know how GER moves. Last night it had I almost took that sale. We talked about it in the group. It had the third 1 minute candle was like 245 pips. That bad boy was moving last night. They go GCAD trying to close below and make its move like we talked about. All right, let's go look at GU trying to push down and GJ saying, all right. Dirty 30, still in profit. I don't know what it's doing though. But like I said, I'm not jumping on that bad boy today. All right, let's check the chat. All right, AP live call is at 4 p.m. Nate, do you know if AP live call is happening today? Yes, 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'll put matter of fact, I'll do it now. Let me put the info into the Arrow announcements channel. All right. Let me see here. Let me get the information for you guys. And there it is. So forward that to the Arrow announcements channel. Boom. And then I'm gonna forward that to the Arrow bag chat. Boom. So there it is. Information has been put out for the AP live call. All right. The Euro NZD for the buy. Euro NZD. I definitely wouldn't be buying it. Look at that huge candle right there. That's just me though. I wouldn't be buying it just because of That ADR, same as the GPNZD. I'd be cooling on it. But look at that. 15-minute chart, it did give a bag entry. Cannot go wrong there. I can't be mad at that at all. Can't be mad at that. 30-30, still in profit, but it's just BSing. Look at that. Low volatility. You were up 100 pips at one point, though. GCAD trying to make that push to the downside. And that's the only one moving the way I thought it was going to move. Chat. Is that when Arrow 5.0 is going to be revealed? Nope. Not going to talk about Arrow 5.0. You guys see some stuff come out about it. But nope. There will be no talk of Arrow 5.0. I can tell you guys, Arrow 5.0 will be released at the Miami event. So the AP Live Miami event, September the 16th. All right. That is when all information about Arrow 5.0 will be released. Be ready. Be ready. There we go. Go on, turn up. Go on, turn up. Go on, turn up. All right, stick with this Q&A. Are you doing the London session live call as well? I'm back on my regular schedule. So you guys know my schedule. I am back on my regular schedule. If you don't know, you can go in the back office and look at the schedules. All right. Matter of fact, I'll post it in the chat group when we get this call, but I am back on my regular schedule, which means I am back to trading Wednesday morning, Thursday morning, Friday morning from 1 a.m. to 3 a.m. Central. All right. I'm in your EA. I'm not talking about my EA. My EA is not available, so there's no reason to talk about it. There's gonna be things that you guys get to see if you ever are on some of my calls. It's not available, so I'm not gonna talk about it. Peak information high, low. Not gonna talk about that either because it's not available. All right. It's the tool that I use, that I created, and those who are privy, like I said, you guys get access to it on this call. I use this. There's been times where we've talked about I've taken trades against the trend, and people are like, "Why are you taking a trade against the trend?" And we win the trade, and I show them it's because the P formation high low indicator was telling me that it was time for the change to happen. All right. Are you taking manifest trades during London session? We'll see. We'll see. Most likely. I mean, I'm not going to take any trade I take on any session. It's most likely going to be a trade I take on my prop firm accounts. So GER30 is close to the 23.6 field level and will probably reach the 0 field level end of trading day or tomorrow, hence why the volatility is slow. Okay, cool. Appreciate that feedback. All right, good to hear it. Good to have you back, Nate. I'm in GER30 US30 buy since yesterday on a swing trade. Oh, nice. Got them nice little swing trades, man. So you should be in some nice profits. Congrats. Congrats. But yeah, guys, I'm not gonna entertain too much about talking about the EA or the indicator. They're not available. They're not gonna be available in the next day or two. So as of right now, there's no reason really to talk about it. So once they become available, then I'll talk more about it. Mike said he's gonna be in Miami. Cool, Mike, man. Got to meet you in Orlando, man, for the first time, man. Good to see you again in Orlando. I'm really debating if I even want to come to Miami, man. Got sick down there in Florida, man. I'm tired of y'all. Florida, man, y'all it's kind of rough. Up 10 pips on Euro NZD. Oh, word. Nice. You must have got in early. You must have got in early. Must have got in early. That's a nice little, like I said, that bag entry. Can't go wrong with the bag entries. Can't go wrong with them. I know I've asked already, but really not sure how to join the bag group chat. As I explained, whoever signed you up, Harrison, needs to give you the link to the bag chat. If you have Arrow, they'll give you the link to it. That's how you get access to it. All right, so you get access to it. All right. GJ, nothing. GU, squat. GI, hadn't made a move yet. GN, nothing. GCAD, we got 3 minutes. We'll see if it closes below Asia. Closes below Asia, I'm in for a sale. Strategy 3 and 4. Oh, it's already closed below Asia. I mean, below the previous day's money zone. But yeah, closed below Asia. And GCAD, let's go look again at GCAD. Key formation high. So yeah, it's in a sell trend. All right. So I got multiple confirmations. So if in 3 minutes this candle closes below Asia, I am in for a sale. I will be in for a sale. It's got to close. G Chef trying to push down there. Dirty 30. That thing pushing back down. Interesting. Was up over 100 pips though. Like I said, I'm not touching anything right now until I get back acclimated. Yeah, that's a beautiful thing. Look at that, man. That's beautiful. Euro NZD bag entry up over 14 pips right now. All right. 2 minutes. Where we at? GCAD. Come on, GCAD. You gonna do that to us? Market's slow right now. But it happens. Sometimes you don't get to move right at London Open. Sometimes it'll take you a good hour or 2 hours afterward. So we may at the top of the hour when we get out the call start having some nice movement. All right, might start having some nice movement then. So your NZD pushing up. Wouldn't surprise me to see GBP NZD do the same. They've been following each other. Look at that. They look almost identical. Look at those charts. Look almost identical. That's that correlation. The New Zealand dollar is pretty strong. All right. Sorry about that, guys. A little pause at customer service. Talking to customer service here. GCAD reverse. So no entry. No entry on GCAD. All right. GJ, nothing. GU. No moves yet, guys. No moves yet. Dirty 30 got a down arrow. It's just chilling right now. Like I said, I ain't touching it. Your NZD, and you guys might be close to 20 pips already. 17, not bad. Those bag entries, guys, they beautiful. They can be beautiful. Catch it at the right time. Slow night tonight. Slow night tonight. Stop sharing here. I should be here we go. Get my camera back on so you guys can see me here. All right. I always want to look you guys in the eyes. Maybe Nate's battery died. It's dying, so I had to move around. But I got it plugged up, so we're good to go. If you can hear me, drop 777 in the chat. You can hear me. Drop 777s in the chat if you can hear me. People can hear me, so if you can't hear me, that is on your end. If you cannot hear me, it's on your end. Most of the group can hear me. So, all right. Do you trade USD pairs? When I do trade USD pairs, I like to trade USD CAD. I trade GBP USD. That's a USD pair. I like to trade NZD USD and USD Shift. That's about it. Those four are the only four USD pairs I really trade. AUD USD every now and then, but I'm usually not up during New York session when most of those pairs move. But I trade GBP USD. That's the most volatile out of all USD pairs. So yes, I trade USD pairs. Not often, not as many. Euro NZD plus 17, secured 5 pips. Hey man, congrats. Congrats. Oh, want to take a break? Yeah, sorry about that. I paused because I had customer services messaging me. And they don't, I guess they really forget that I be on these live calls. All right. Nate, can you get us invited to some of these private prop firms one day? I can ask if it's feasible, but again, you know, sometimes there's some things you can't get access to. But I can ask and see if it's, if it's feasible. Nate, do you take the 0 hour into consideration when looking at Asia session, highs, lows, or only the body of the candle? I'm assuming the 0 hour, you mean the start of the new day. So if you go back and watch strategy 3 video, you'll know that, yes, I do take that into consideration, which is why I mark, look at this low happened right after the 0 hour. Actually, one of these, hold on, where is it at? There it is. No, that's not that one. Which one is it? Where is it at? Boom. GI. Look where I marked it. At the bottom of this candle. And look where the candle is at the 0 hour. So yes, Asia channel is from the 0 hour to the start of the money zone when we talk about trading GBP pairs. Please go back and watch strategy 3 video. You'll see that I talk about that quite often. So yes, we do take that into consideration. Euro and ZD still chilling. Look at that. I don't know what German 30 doing. That's why I told you I stay away from it. I probably won't be looking to take one until tomorrow or probably not even until next week. So we'll see. I'm not about to jump back into anything. If anything, and I told you guys this before before I got sick, the New York session is the best session to trade for indices right now. So if you're trading indices, the best, and I say best because it's the most consistent right now, there is consistent volume in the New York session indices. So if you like to trade S&P, NAS 100, US 30, the New York session is the most consistent session right now because it has the most volatility. London session has been dead for a while. I haven't looked at it for the last couple of weeks, but before then, it sucked. The last indice I traded was US 30 at the event. I told everybody we got off the call because we had to get out of there, and we went to the side, and I caught 400 pips on the US 30 buy. So there was a nice little group, about 15, 16 of us right there around that caught it. Some people caught the trade, some people didn't. There it goes. So moving on up to the east side. Stop loss should have been right below this candle right here for me. That's where my stop loss would have been, because this is the the bullish engulfing. This was the bullish engulfing candle. Therefore, my stop loss would have been 25 pips below the bullish engulfing. So price would have never hit my stop loss yet. and I'll be back to break even, a little bit of profit right now. That's how I trade. Stop loss there. But again, I'm not. I gotta get back. Get my mojo back. First trade I called was the one with GPUSD last night. Don't really see anything, but we got about 38 minutes before the call is up. I can tell you the way things are shaking right now. Could be a nice little move to the upper room. GU might be a nice little bounce. I can see a buy on GU coming. It'll be against the trend. I'm fine with that. I mean, you can see everything trending up right now. Everything trending up on the G pair side. Oh no, we'll see. At the end of the day, gotta wait for it to commit. Gotta wait for it to commit. Let's check the chat. It's the most traded pair, right? No, that funky Euro USD is the number one traded pair, and it's not even close. Euro USD is the most traded pair. Hold on. I got the newest update. I got a little meme. It's not a meme, it's like some data. Let me find that little chart real quick and I'll show it to you guys. I'll post it in the chat for you guys to see as well. Hopefully I didn't delete it. I think I kept it. Yeah, there it is. All right. So the number one most traded pair, 32% of all Forex volume goes through Euro USD. The next biggest pair is GBP USD at 13%, and then USD JPY at 13%. Those are the top three. Well, your top three right there. Those are the top three individual pairs. EU, GU, USD JPY. All right. Those are the top three. I'm going to put into the bag chat, the arrow bag chat, so you guys have access to that, to see that. Now, just because a lot of volume goes through Euro USD doesn't mean it's, it doesn't, it's not the most volatile. But Euro USD has the most volume. All right, I put that into the arrow bag chat for you guys to have access to. Euro entity is playing 16, 17, 18, 19, and on and on. Yeah, man, the pound pair is starting to go up. So, usually euros are the opposite. So keep that in mind as well. Keep that in mind. Keep it in mind. Anything else in the chat? Nothing in Q&A. Yes, I like volatility. Main reason I don't trade EU is because of the lack of volatility. It just doesn't move enough for me. All right, somebody, guys, I had to let customer service know I'm on a live call right now. So, can you tell me your thoughts on Euro USD? Come on, guys. Now you guys know I hate Euro USD. We'll go take a look at it. Euro USD. I don't know why you guys like trading Euro USD. I've never understood anybody. Right now, I can tell you, number one, Euro USD is a New York session pair. So I can tell you right now, you shouldn't be looking to trade it. All right. That's number one. You should not be looking to trade Euro USD right now because it is a New York session pair, not a London session pair. All right. That's number one. All right. Number two, let's see here. Overall trend is down. All right. Overall trend is down right now. It wouldn't surprise me to see a reversal. Go to H1. You can see all this volatility here, all these institutional candles. All right. A cool fact for those who didn't know, every 10 pip move Euro to USD makes, every 10 pip move costs $1 billion. It takes $1 billion to move Euro USD 10 pips. Remember, 32% of all volume. So if Forex right now is a $7 trillion a day industry, then 32% of that, which is 2.24 trillion, is going through Euro USD. Every 10 pips is $1 billion. All right, just keep that in mind. But yeah, it wouldn't surprise me to see a nice reversal on Euro USD. Look at these institutional candles here. This candle moved 24.5 pips. That is $24.5 billion. Remember, every 10 pips is 10 billion. That's 14 pips right there. That's $14 billion candle. How'd that go? There it is. That's a 29 pip candle right there from end to end. That's $29 billion. 29, 14, 25. $68 billion in 3 candles. And this kind of move right here would have been like a 200 pip move had it been a GBP pair. This ain't nothing but 60 pips. Get out of here, man. It's actually a good move. 60 pips is a good move. That's a good move for Euro USD. But you can see most days Euro USD doesn't move like that. So, but you can see, look at that. When the Euro USD does move, New York, New York, New York. So you should be trading Euro USD mainly during New York session. Euro NZD chilling, dirty 30, moving back down. That's why I'm not in it, man. That thing playing games. I'm seeing absolutely no volatility right now, no moves. GU trying to push up. Close above that. I tell you, I'm in a buy. I will tell you right now, I will be buying GU if it breaks above. GU, let me just verify. GU still in the sale. Got all that volatility needs to be captured right there, recaptured. Yeah, I'm still gonna buy it. I'm still gonna buy. One, two, three buying, and 1, 2, 3 selling. And look at those 3 that are selling. They're all low now, low numbers, which means they're getting closer to being buying. They're getting closer to the daily open being above. So that means more and more of the GDP pairs are starting to trend what? To the upside. So you got that right there. You got the liquidity. All right. Break above 80 channel. That's why I'm looking for that's why I would potentially take a trade against the trend. All right. Because of the liquidity needs to be recaptured. G pair starting to trend up. Look at that. I just got a bag entry off the zone, but also off of the well, not the zone. You got a down arrow there, but it's a bag entry off of the order block. That's pretty cool. GP NZD just got a bag entry, like Euro NZD. Good signs. Trending up. GCAP bounced off that bottom of Asia quickly. So you can see the G pair starting to move to the upside. Doesn't look like prices are going to really move for a minute, guys. There goes German 30. So it would have knocked me out of my stop loss if I hadn't taken profit already. So I'm glad I went in that trade. Told you guys I wasn't taking it, and I explained why. Chat, GJ with only 1%. Yeah, GJ with only 1%. EuroCAD looks bearish. I know. I am in that trade right now. Oh, EuroCAD going against me right now. I was up. Let me piss me down right now. GU down 14. Oh, I'm good. I ain't worried about that. Not worried about that. We'll get a nice little turnaround. But yeah, I'm in my bot's in a EuroCAD sale right now. So good call out on that, Nate. You took 15% on Euro NZD. Cool. Customer service asked you to ask me. Man, we already spoke about this. Send me a direct message, man. I'm not going to sit here and go back and forth. We're on a live call right now. So You can send me a direct message. We can talk about it there. I've already explained the rules on how to get into the chat, and there's reasons why that is. We had some intruders that came in last time and messed the whole chat up. So I'm not going to sit here and try to let people in that just be asked to be let in. I don't. So send me a direct message. We'll talk about it. So we got a bag entry on GBP NZD, and GBP NZD is in a uptrend. I would usually take this trade. This is a beautiful trade, but you guys already know it's already moved over. It's over. It's red on an ADR. So my rules stick to it. I usually don't take trades over the ADR. 72 pips up to that order block. So I'm not gonna take that trade. Man, I wish that's a good trade. That's a good setup. Nice and clean. And the G pair is starting to trend up as well. Q&A. All right. So whoever's anonymous, I'm glad you're using Arrow. All right. Number one, I usually don't. Seems like you're new based on the way you're talking. I don't answer questions for anonymous. So when you're in the Q&A, put your real name. Please don't put anonymous attendee. So going forward, I won't be answering any questions for anybody that's anonymous. But yes, it is a broker issue. The issue, there is no real. No one knows what the issue is. The issue is that brokers choose to allow for the dashboard to send buy signals only, sell signals only, or both. If you're not getting both, it is a broker issue. All right. Or it's a demo issue. On your live account, those who I know people have tried and just had a dashboard just on demo. And sometimes the demo server doesn't work the same as the live server. It doesn't send out all the signals that you need to have. So make sure that your dashboard is on a live account. All right, number one. And number two, if that still doesn't work, then it is your broker. They're not sending it out because the server is just not pushing it out. That's the issue. Why? Don't know. You can, and the reason why I know this is because I've explained to I'm the one that I forgot who I was working with. Working with a couple of people. When we first rolled out Dashboard, and we come to find I had people switch over from certain brokers to another broker, and immediately they started receiving all the signals. So it's just a broker issue. Can't tell you why. I don't really know. But some brokers just don't send out the signals. We talked about it earlier. The last probably 10 to 15 videos on the Avoya Prime YouTube channel go over order blocks. All right. So you guys asked about that. I mean, we talked about that already. Go to YouTube, find Avoya Prime's channel, and watch the last 10 to 15 lending session calls. You'll see where I talk about order blocks and imbalance. All right. Yep, no problem, no problem. GJ chilling. GU chilling. GI, everything is chilling right now. Just literally sitting there, not doing squat. GER finally made a move. Got to be more careful. Finally made a move. Your NZD chilling. So the buy was a nice 109 pip buy. I don't know exactly where the sell would have came in at. Don't know. I have to look at it. Not really sure where the sell came in at. But yep, if you guys ever take a hiatus, just make sure you ease yourself back into the markets. They're not going nowhere. You don't have to catch pips every night. It's always about quality, especially this quality trades. You catch 2, 3, 4 good trades a week. That beats, and you win all of them, but it's not many. That beats, catching, 10 trades out of, 37. Losing 27 trades, it doesn't make any sense. So it's all about quality. All right, because if you catch some good quality trades, you can put a nice lot size on it. And I've been out of the game for a minute, so I'm not about to just jump right back in it. Is it a MAAW I see on Euro USD? Man, come on, bro. Y'all killing me with this Euro USD, man. Y'all know I don't like this thing. I don't even know why y'all keep asking about this. Already gave the answer about the dashboard, guys. Broker. If you have issues, change your broker. I already gave that information. All right. Change broker. Man, you ain't joking, man. You guys always asking about this stupid EU. Always. I don't know, man. Let me add arrow on here. I don't clearly see a MAAW, so I couldn't tell you. I don't see it. I don't see it. All right, G Chef trying to push down. GCAD trying to come back down. GN, GI, GU, GJ not doing squat. Yeah, I don't see MAAW. I don't clearly see it. And that's one thing. If you don't clearly see it, hey, that's fine. Don't try to force it. All right, don't try to force it. Because something, again, it's not gonna always be identifiable. All right. The market makers, they like just, if it was always clear as day, MAAW, WAVVM, then people will be able to catch on. So that's the beauty of the game of Forex. You're using same as me. That's why I ask it. If you're the same as me, you shouldn't have any issue. Then I get buy and sell. If you're not getting both, then you must be using a demo account. I have mine on a live account. So you might try that on a live account, but I get both signals. So if you're not getting both, then you may want to take the dashboard off the chart, reboot your system. I can tell you, I haven't had any issues since the beginning. I've never had issues. Yep, number of days vary too. Sometimes it's 3-day cycle. Most days 3-day cycle, but they can go up to 5-day cycles. You might see a 3 to 5 day push. When it comes to the MAAW, WVVM, things of that nature. All right. Yep, 3 to 5 days. All right, let's jump back in these charts, guys. Don't really see much here. All right, you guys know, so you guys know, we will be utilizing the new stream in the back office starting next week. All right, therefore, on top of Forex, we'll start to bring out, at least on my call, I'll start bringing out the what do they call it? The binary trades. So we'll start talking the binary a lot more, binary education, and then also binary trades. So we'll start adding that to the repertoire, especially now in the summertime where it's slow. We need something else to go on, man. It's just stupid slow right now. You see this bad boy ain't barely even moving on GER. When before the summertime, man, we were getting 4, 5, 6, 700 pip moves, 1,000 pips, man. And every now and then we might get one day out of the week where it's a nice big move. Like last night, from my potential entry on my sale, I think price dropped like 600 pips. So that was a good move. And then you have days like today where it's just trash. 100 pips up, 200 pips down, 50 pips back up, and then move sideways. Not much moving right now. The market is dead. See what you guys talking about. USD CHF dropping. All right. Is there education material for binary on AP Academy? No, there is not. I think this is the first call I see with you. We don't take GER, correct? Bag entry on GN. There is a bag entry. I did not take it. I kind of already went over why. The ADR for GBP NZD is blown out. It's red. Therefore, I take no trades. I take no trades. Got to be green. Green. All right. USD CHF. It's a New York session pair, so I don't even look at that pair. Yep, got a nice little drop to it though. It's going against the trend though. You clearly see we're in an uptrend. So again, look at that beautiful W formation. And then you had the move come, the bag entry came during what? New York session. Why? Because USD CHF is a New York session pair. Look at that, 27 pips. Easy trade right there. Easy trade. Let's see the drawdown would have been. Drawdown would have been 5 pips. 5 pips to catch 27. That's a 1-5 ratio. That's beautiful. And with the W formation, I'd have had an entry here and an off the bag entry. I'd have had 2 easy 50 pips right there on that move. 2 entries. Trade pairs when they're meant to be traded, or say during the sessions they're supposed to be traded, you'll have yourself a higher probability chance of winning. We got a bag entry for the sale on GJ. I'm not taking the trade. We're sitting inside of an order block. So I'm not letting take the trade. We're sitting inside of an order block. So I won't be taking that bag entry because we're inside of an order block right now. Can it move? Sure. But yep, I'm not taking it. So GER decided to sell off to the bottom of the channel. We'll go back and take a look at that. I'll go back and review that one as I start to get reacclimated to trading indices. That was a beautiful setup for a buy right there. Beautiful setup. So why it sold off, I had to go look into that one. G-Chef did not close below. Closed right at. It did not commit. Got to wait for it to commit. Got to wait for the commit. No commit, you must quit. AUD NZD, bag entry. Well, y'all love to bring up these random pairs, don't y'all? Anything with NZD, I ain't touching. That big spike, not touching it. ADR is blown out. Look at that. Not touching it. AUD NZD, Euro NZD, GBP NZD. Ain't touching it. Double bag entry. Double bag entry. What's the overall trend? Overall trend is up. Still not touching it though. Still not touching it. What month will market start to pick back up? Next month, you'll see it. September, definitely October. But yeah, you'll start to see it pick it back up next month. Everybody's back to schools. Everybody's, everybody starting to get back from vacations because, kids go back to school starting this month. So you start to see volumes pick back up and the market get back to some level of normalcy, I should say, as normal as it can get, starting next month for sure. Cool. Yeah, we'll get on it. We'll get on it. It's late here in UK to watch cash. Cash comes on before me, so I'm not really sure what you mean by it's late here to watch cash. If you can't watch cash on his calls, his calls are before mine. It should be even later when I get on. So you said it, Tim. All right, man. We're glad your dashboard working now. So Don's a little reboot to help. All right. Is Manifest 7 signals group only for this week or for if you join and you show me proof, you'll be added to the group. Simple as that. I mean, you guys are making it complicated. So anytime anyone joins the Manifest 7, they can send me proof or say that, and then I can add them to the group. Simple as that. So whether it's now or 3 months from now, it doesn't matter. The goal is the road to 2 million. And we're going to try to get there as a team. And of course, you can't get there overnight. So it's going to take us a few months potentially to get there. All right. So we'll see. We'll see. But I can tell you, man, to have 30, 40, 50 people get to a $2 million account, man, that'd be crazy. So we are starting Manifest 7 next week. We talked about that already. Starting next week. I put a poll in the group already. All right. So we'll be on it next week. All right. Want to give everybody some time to get set up. All right. And I'll be starting. I don't know. I'll probably make my first trade on it. If not Sunday, then Monday for sure. So Sunday and Monday, I'll make my first trade on it on the account. So we'll see. We shall see. All right, we shall see. For those that are in there, yeah, just send me proof that you are signed up, and we'll go from there. Bring Air Force to the Manifest. All right, guys, we got 10 minutes to the end of the call. Any comments, questions, concerns? Let me see. Tomorrow at 4 p.m. Eastern, I put the information into the Aero Bag chat and the Aero Announcements chat. Everyone has access to Aero Announcements. So you guys have access to, to be able to get on that call to learn more about AP, the AP Live, the AP Social and all that. So AP is going to announce all that. AP Live Atlanta is this month, I believe on the 26th. Look at the calendar real quick. Hold on real quick. It'll be next Thursday. So next Thursday, the 26th, AP Live Atlanta. AP Live Miami is on the 16th of September. I will be releasing the information about Aero 5.0. And then Aero 5.0 will be released on my birthday, September 24th. So the following week. All right. And then AP Live Dallas will be October the 21st, I believe. 21st, 28th, something like that. I go back and look at it. What's the name? But all the information about the AP Live trade sessions, these are going to be in live trade sessions. We're going to trade live. These were already announced and put into the Arrow announcements channel. So if you go to Arrow announcements channel, not a lot of people talk in that channel, but me and anybody else that has access to post information in there, you can go in there and you can see all the information. So August 26th at the Buckhead Center, Atlanta, from 6 to 9 p.m. Eastern. Yeah. Miami, September 16th at the Marriott Connection Airport, 6 to 9 p.m. And Dallas, October 28th at the Marriott DFW Airport, 6 to 9 p.m. All right. That information, scroll up a few posts and you'll find information from that in here about the AP Live trade sessions. All right. The Manifest Trading is a prop firm. The goal is to reach a $2 million account. We start Sunday or Monday. So we'll start next week, next trading week. Starting Friday, you will be able to up 30 pips on Euro NZD. Congrats. Congrats. Free trade. Yep. Starting Friday, you'll be able to get access to the AP Social. So you have to be able to get access to the Arrow trade rooms, you'll have to change your plan. So you can now get Arrow by itself, and you don't get Arrow trade rooms anymore if you get Arrow by itself. So Arrow by itself, you get access to the Arrow developer insight. So my call I do on Mondays, and that's it. But on that call, I'm starting to call trades now. So we will be taking trades on that call, H1 trades mostly. Also, we'll be looking at potentially, in the future, very near future, starting to take binary trades on that call. I want to make that call a little bit more extended because of the way we're doing things now. So if you get Arrow by itself, the only time you can, get on a live session, because a lot of people don't want to get on live sessions, that's fine. You can just pay for Arrow by itself and have it all by itself. And then if you want to get the Arrow trade room, then you get the Arrow trade room. You have to purchase the upgrade to Arrow as well. And that will start next week. And then starting next week, you will only be able to access the Arrow trade rooms through the back office. All right, through the back office. All right. So we are finally here. No more Zoom after this week. I'll be using Zoom for the rest of the week. I might test out the new system a day or two this week. I don't know. We'll see. I might do an impromptu call or jump on early. I don't know. But most likely, I'm gonna probably just stick with Zoom. Or we might go with the new system just to use it. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. But starting next week, it will be mandatory to log into the back office. We are now done with Zoom. We'll be deactivating Zoom, going forward. So next week, all right. What other announcements do we have? See, we got some stuff in Q&A real quick. A couple questions. Is it the different with Manifest 7 challenge? Sorry, this is the start of the question. I'm mentioning to you allow pending orders for the weekend. Guys, you got to read the bylaws. Go to the website and read our information on there. I don't have all the rules. I don't hold trades over the weekend. And I won't be calling trades, to hold over the weekends. So I can tell you right now, I won't be holding that over the weekends. I don't believe in holding trades over the call anyway. But if you want to learn information, go to the website. Do your research. All right. Ask customer service, read the bylaws, read everything they got to fine print. All right. The GM bag buy up 12 pips. Nice. 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 All right. GM, take a look at it here. Yep, nice little spike. Nice. All right. I think that's everything. Talk about the road to 2 million. That starts next week. I already got the group created. We talked about Miami is when I will release Aero 5.0. Until then, just know it's not an upgrade. I'm not going to talk about any details about it. You guys will get to hear about it. I'll release everything on in Miami, and then everything will go live for my birthday the following week. We talked about AP Live tomorrow. They will be doing AP Live call to announce all the upgrades that are going. You know, the company talked about at the Ride the Wave event. That's going to go live tomorrow. So I'll put that information in the group. Jackie is not back to 100% yet. I don't know if her schedule is going to be back to her usual self, her usual schedule. I'm sorry. And Cash, his last call for the week, I believe, is tomorrow or today, Wednesday. That's it, guys. Not really much to talk about. Got 2 minutes, and we'll be ending the call here. You DM me, didn't matter. DM me wherever, didn't matter. Telegram, Instagram. It's easier if you DM me on Telegram. That way, once you DM me, then I can just add you right to the group. So Telegram is probably the fastest way, the best way. All right, guys. Well, hey, that's coming to end the call. If you're gonna continue to trade, make sure you trade responsibly and use proper risk management. And I'll see you guys in the funny paper.